Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome to Stoneshard, another chat-funded video game that is still, evidently, in beta, and has been in beta for, a decade or so. Man, I feel as if Steam's original idea of the early access scheme has gotten somewhat out of control, as this must be one of the first games to have entered into early access. Alright. See here today then. Oh, and I see Alex there. Remember to like the stream chat. Art is generous and will surely reward us once more with a boost to a fund. We can do that. Yes. Yeah, we can do that. I've been thinking of doing that more. This is like a regular little game stream, right? So, what would be a fitting number? Let's say 250 likes, and we'll give out a boost to a fund. I'm not sure how we're going to get chat to determine the fund, but yeah, sounds good enough. Now then, I have no idea what this game is. I have never played it before. Completed tutorial. That sounds like it's probably a good idea. Permadeath mode. Listen, okay, games like these, I feel like you should almost... I feel like this is the kind of video game that you should turn on permadeath. Just for the pain and suffering of it. We'll do the tutorial first, then we'll determine.
Damn it. Where am I?
Holy shit, voice acting. I was not expecting that. Right, here we are. I know this. This is an RPG Maker game. I've played loads of those. It's one of my favorite genres of NTR video games.
You are awake, just in time for the ritual. We'll have a use for you so very soon.
My guard sounds a little bit weird. I don't like it when my guard sounds like they're being infested by an eldritch deity right off the bat. Can't I fight some regular thugs to get started instead of, throwing me right in here?
Don't try anything funny or you'll end up like one of your friends. Perhaps I should check on him again. All that fresh blood. That must have drained by now.
Curses. Doesn't look like we won that fight.
Yeah.
I need to get out of here before this bastard returns. Looks like my shackles are rusted to the core.
Oh, we're gonna have ourselves a Conan the Barbarian moment where they chain him up and he's like, oh, yep, they're rusty. Chink. Jesus, that is a fucking unit of a grandpa right there too. Holy shit. Okay, inventory using I. That's quite classic. Okay. Remove the shackles. Just.
Service guarantees citizenship.
That was easy. Oh, that was easy enough. Okay.
Poor Locke. Your bad feeling was spot on this time. They didn't search him. Bad move. No offense, buddy, but you won't need all these things anymore.
Water skin, thank you. Lockpicks, those are indeed pretty useful. Oh wait, can I? No. And a bread! Bread. Diet moral 0.4. Apparently I don't like bread. Okay, fair enough. Somewhat chewy. Hunger, thirst, discerning the worst overall condition is to saint them how heavy amounts of food and want to consume the content and choose eat and drink option. Okay, there we go. I just downed that. Alright. Occasionally, you'll encounter locked doors. To open them, use special items, lockpick, crowbars, or fitting keys. Pick the lockpick. It's about doors context menu. With hammer and choose the pick lock. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Silverian has been in for 28 months. Thank you very much, sir. Greetings, Art. Suffering can be fun. Yes, yes. I don't know. I will admit, I have found very few, like, hard games enjoyable. Or, well, I mean, that's sort of true. It's sort of kind of true. Like, I adore the occasional Souls-like game, for example. But
I hope I'm not alone, survivor. Got to arm myself and find the rest.
I usually have a hard time enjoying, like, excuse me, I need to find my second wind. I usually have a hard time enjoying the... That's an iron bar. That sounds like a weapon.
Ignorance slut.
Right. I usually have a hard time enjoying the hard strategy games. Oh, cool. You can actually see the little iron bar weapon on my character. That's kind of neat. Usually because I find that in most cases, to make a truly difficult strategy game... some more rusted shackles. Brass Signet. Rending resistance, fumble chance -2. Okay, that sounds useful. To make a truly difficult strategy game, you... Oh, there we go. You 9 times out of 10 have to make it an unfair strategy game. And I have a very low tolerance for blatant unfairedness in my video games. Like, artificial difficulty is one of the absolute banes of my fucking existence. I'm a little bit nervous that I'm gonna get ambushed here by that weird bandit person and then I'll die horribly. Well, a bucket. I shall put the bucket on me head. What? What do you mean I cannot put bucket on me head? I probably shouldn't carry around the random fucking bits and pieces of bones. I doubt they'll be useful. The rusted shackles, too, doesn't strike me as something I really need to be lugging around on right now. I don't know. Maybe this will turn out to be a terrible mistake.
Cages are unlocked, and blood trails are fresh. Looks like everyone was taken somewhere. Seems like I was the only one to be left in the dungeon. That's strange.
But convenient. Or ticket door for $2. Pool at start determines the like fund. Pool at start determines the like fund. I mean, yeah, but you could only pool like 2 or 3 things. Whoever donates the most for a fund. Yes, yes, that's how we do it. The free bonus money goes to the people who give money. It's remarkably exploitative, but I kind of like it. AB into PY. Hey, Arch, I don't know if permanent is good. Game murders you real good real often. Right, well, I'll...
How did you get out?
Oh.
You are dead!
Well, that was kind of what I was hoping wouldn't happen. Combat. Stoneshard is a turn-based game where almost every action takes a turn. Enemies only act when your turn ends, so you can take your time and think your actions through. If necessary, you can skip your turn by pressing space. Oh, this reminds me of Dungeons of Dreadmore, actually. If you haven't played Dungeons of Dreadmore, and why would you? It's a very obscure game. But it was kind of like this. Well, I'm leaping to some conclusions by saying that, but... Kill the guard to approach him, hit press enemy trade strikes. You can expect your opponent to get additional information about them, open them with best coordination shift. Like frequent use of the tool, the key to victory of lives is understanding your foe's abilities. Okay. Right, proselyte, secret cult, health, 100, energy, 100, resistance. Okay, so if I had something sacred, I should use that against him. He hasn't been doing a very good job so far. That is true. He really hasn't. So if I don't think... Oh. Okay, so he's... Oh, no, well, there we go. Well, he's aware of me now. Oh, well, that's useless. So, right, yes, it kind of works. Yeah, it does kind of work in that way. Right, so every time I end my turn... Okay. And then we trade blows. Miss, miss. I'm assuming there's probably,
Rut this yellow mare's fluttery buttery butt.
Oh, it's in actions. Act mode. This mode. I'm assuming there's a combat log somewhere. Maybe there isn't. Okay. Well, I'll keep hitting him, and he just missed me a lot, so that's nice. I enjoy it when the enemy misses me. A shiv! Arm penetration, 13 pierce damage, accuracy, bleed chance, arm penetration... I mean, that's probably better than my random stick, I presume. There's a lot of presumptions being made. Alex Addison, giving the boost to fund close to being completed seems like a good idea. And any excess rolls over to the next closest. Speaking of Lumi X Sargon. That is true, the Lumi X Sargon fund is only like $50 away from completion after all. I do like the style of this game so far. Pick. Somehow I suspect my next combat encounter is not going to be quite so easy.
Led to death. Such a foolish way to go.
Are you ready to rut this yellow mare's fluttery
Looks like there is a trap. I have to take a look around unless I want to share his fate.
Often encounter hidden traps. You can discover them passively. The chance to spot trap depends on your perception attributes. It's also possible to reliably discover all hidden traps when fish by using examine surroundings to a hotbar. Oh. Well, that was... Oh, okay. Disarm. It's possible to try and evade traps you pass hit, but it's a risky option. A more suitable character type. Dog chance, but let's not use it now. Right. Disarm. I feel like this is going to be one of those games where you take one step, you roll for trap, you take one step, you roll for trap. I hope not, as that is mildly upsetting. Damn it!
Damn, I forgot about my leg. Hurts more and more. I need to find something to treat the wound before it festers.
You just kind of forgot about that, did you? Okay, well, fair enough. We sometimes forget about our achy little leg wounds. This reminds me of like the classical D&D thing where a person...
All these boxes will surely find something.
Oh,
in
that's
them.
a corpse, Jesus. Of the classical thing where if you... Oh, hi. Ether inhaler, alright. Oh, well, okay, there's...
Can use this to patch up my leg.
Convenient. You have been injured. Medicine. Alzheimer's thirst, no pain, mental health, may cells for body parts.
Sir?
Okay. So, an negative effect but no longer accumulate pain. When your body part continues to towards certain threshold, it will heal completely. To accelerate the process, use a healing salve. The lower your health, the higher your pain. Limit pain makes healing less effective and can even kill you if it reaches high enough numbers. Have therapeutic kills. Ether inhaler, for instance, used to reduce your pain. Okay. You feel better, but your health is still low. The best way to restore health is to use the restore mode, only available out of battle. Resting greatly accelerates your hunger and thirst gains, which should be used sparingly. Enter this mode pressing R to replenish your missing health. Oh, this resting makes me fucking hungry.
At least I'll live. Time to move.
I love any game with a bit of a complex healing system. I've always been a sucker for healing systems like that, I must admit. Now, search other contents. Arm yourself and continue pushing ahead. Move the camera. Okay. Right. Roger Dodger. I'm going to be completely addicted to this until I'm not, and I forget about it, and I die. Oh, weapons. Well, that's useful. Right, stuff. Warthog Fire. Yes, this the Drunkard. This game is CBT for loot goblins. Loot everywhere, but you have to leave it because it's not just worth the inventory space. Oh no. Revenants is to check to see that you don't forgotten the Old World Blues 2 on this game. Nurse's schedule though, this to Lumi Saga Odyssey. I have not forgotten it. I have the art made too, by the way. I just haven't found a good opportunity for it yet. Booties? Right. Well, I mean, I'm immediately thinking that, okay, so, right. In games like these, there are usually two distinct line of thoughts, right? It's either the turtle, where you approach the fact that you have limited health resources by conserving them, using something like an oak shield, for example, to increase your block chance and ability to resist damage. The other line of thinking is, if the enemy is dead, the enemy can't hurt me. In which case, you'll use stuff like a two-handed sword, for example. Now, I find in most games like this, the offense remains the best defense. But that is also usually dependent upon having enough skill points to reliably be able to kill the enemy without dying. And I don't think I've got those skill points just yet. I mean, honestly, the bow sounds like a great idea for that. I wonder how viable that would be. Anyways, that is worth 250 bucks, so I'm taking the shield regardless. 17, 5 armor, skill energy cost plus 10, skill block 10, plus 2, bleed chance, armor. That's a lot of stats. Well, I am a Norwegian at heart, so we'll go with the hatchet and the shield to begin with, and we're definitely bringing the bow, and we're definitely bringing the arrows. I do like the idea of using a quarterstaff, honestly. Oh, magic power. Oh, there's magic in the game. Neat. And we will bring the two-handed sword, just because at the moment, I mean, I might as well. I've got the inventory space, so shrug. You know. Alright, and we'll leave the stick behind. Right, I have a sword. Well, actually, I have a hatchet, which is sort of kind of a sword, but except it isn't a sword, it's a hatchet. You know what I'm saying, it's fine. I am loving the art style, though. And is this unbearably dark for you on YouTube? It probably is, isn't it? Can I, There, let me up the brightness. Is that better? Can you see something now? Because if it's kind of dark for me, it's usually fucking just pitch on YouTube. So I'll increase it a little bit. I wonder what the range is on that ability. Diary page 1 out of 3. Taken for some book. Read. 10th of Reaping. The miasma of this horrible disease now permeates the entire monastery. Half our brothers are delirious. Their bodies are riddled with scabs and boils. Oh my god, it's a Nurgle infestation. Scabs moles will seep through their pores and we can't do anything to ease their suffering. I declared a quarantine in order to lock everyone who showed signs of the disease in the catacombs. But I feared it's all in vain. The rest will go down sick in a couple of days. The host, give me strength to persevere and save our congregation. Oh. Loadout switching! Thank you, Kick. That's a good idea for a ranged weapon, actually. Yay! I figured that all out by myself. I didn't, I lie. Oh. Range combat. Range weapons are particularly demanding of your character stats and specialization. If you want to use them effectively, you will need to investigate range round 3. For example, take aim, help offset the inherent low accuracy of all range weaponry, while passive constant practice reduce penalty from distance to the target. That being said, you don't need to be an expert archer to lob smoke bombs with a sling or land occasional snapshots with a crossbow. Don't be afraid to experiment and make use of every advantage available. I think somebody mentioned a... Okay. Right, well that is a log, but do I have something a bit more detailed so I know what my odds are? Maybe not. Maybe I do. Yep. 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 I fucking suck at this! Yep. Okay. Right. I fucking suck at this ranged combat shit, apparently. Good to know. I think he did hit me there. Torso. Current condition reduces max health for 5. 87% condition. Okay, I don't think I'm bleeding or anything, so I think I'm good. On the bright side, I can just pick up my arrows again, so that's nice. Nashko Nicolo, can Skaven interbreed with other races? Warhammer Fantasy Battles? I don't think so. At the very least, I've never heard of a case of Skaven interbreeding with any other races, so... I don't know. There hasn't been, sadly, unfortunately, there hasn't been a Warhammer breeding compendium.
Pyromantic treatise. Just like the good old times in the academy. Got to recall a spell or two.
Leveling. Some abilities are initially available for learning. To unlock them, you need to find and read corresponding treaties, reach the necessary level, or match the attribute requirements. Just pick up a treatise that can unlock the studio of pyromantic abilities. Open your inventory, some of the treaties can enter the read option. Right, it's fine, I've got time. I'm just stuck in a cemetery, monastery, whatever, surrounded by cultists. I got time for a little bit of reading. You may not know each other because I didn't open this term and take a while. I guess and assume that you intend to learn the ancient art of pyromancy. That is correct. That was first ability, open as well. Okay. Right. Crafting. Set a flame. Requires a burning torch. Okay. Passive, passive. Passive. Okay. Do I have these things? I'm assuming no. Learn the Fire Barrage spell. Fire Barrage. Moonshire Fortified. Might interest some merchant. Why not? Empty bookcase. So I'm assuming that I don't have any points, and that's why I can't learn it. I'm guessing, unless I missed something. Oh. Fumbled. Level! You want to get started by acquiring new abilities, finding better equipment. Attributes have less immediate effect, slightly improving the output of your character, and scaling of abilities. Okay. You can, however, which chapter learn about the effect, strength, ability, perception, vitality, willpower. Okay. Won't find out. Power, agility, counter chance, formal backfire chance, perception, action and crit chance, vitality, willpower, counter ability, and energy cost. Right. What do you want to do, chat? What should we do? What should we do? There. Melee. Ranged. Magic. There. I have no idea which one of these is easiest or best or anything like that, so we will just leave it up to chat to determine. Monastic book. Oh no. My inventory. It's too full of garbage already. Oh, there we go. Third of reaping. All brothers toiled well today. Let's hope that the coming harvest will recompense us for our hard work, just as we did last year. Now that you're bountiful season, we might save up enough gold to renovate the cloister. Patience and diligence are truly the greatest virtues. Fifth of reaping. The night brother Albert went down with a sudden fever. The heat from his body is so severe one could burn a hand on him. I have no idea how he managed to catch a cold like this. Perhaps he worked in the rain. I left a couple of brothers by Albert's side and sent to Manshire for a healer. However, pulses and earnest prayers be more than enough to cure his ailment. Sixth of reaping. Since last night, brother Albert hasn't been able to recognize any of us. He was babbling some nonsense, but no one can make sense of it. The healer stayed by his bedside till morning, tried all of his potions. It was all for naught. Before he headed back home, we had to pay him regardless. Of course. If Albert doesn't get better soon by himself, it will be his funeral we'll have to pay for. Sixth of reaping, evening. Brother Arv is sick as well. It is not a cold. Oh no. That is a giant fucking hole in the ground. That's usually a very bad thing in the average monastery. I don't know if I want to go down there. I guess I don't necessarily have a choice, do I? Because I think this path was blocked, wasn't it? Yep. Oh, well, no, there's, do I have, I got lockpicks. Yeah, I got lockpicks. What can we save? I can't. Well, fuck me. Right, into the hole I go. Geomantic treaties. I probably don't need the shiv. Let's drop the shiv. And we'll learn geomancy. You can learn it in just 2 pages. It's surprisingly easy like that. Diary page 2. 14th of reaping. Today, the entire neighborhood gathered around our monastery. The healer has brought the disease back to Manshire. Blood was leaking from their eyes. They were hopelessly sick. I prohibited anyone from going outside. Then they tried to break in. A few brothers lost their lives, but we managed to push them back from the gates. When the crazed crowd tried to burn us alive along with the building, I had to break the quarantine and bring even the healthy brothers into the catacombs. Truly out of the frying pan and into the fire. I'm assuming I don't need to keep these. We are doomed. In these sinister depths, even time itself flows differently. I lost count of how days when was the last time I left my cell? A couple hours ago, a day, a week, maybe the only one who's still alive. Every night I'm haunted by visions as the candlelight fades. Shadowy figures step out from the darkness. Their weeding whispers drive me crazy. The host is silent. The host is deaf to our prayers. The host betrayed us. All I ask for is... Bakut? Buki? Something. Identification scroll? I know what that is! I've played Diablo! Occasionally you may find identifiers with unknown properties still on the ability to use an identification scroll. Cursed. Once you get them, you can no longer be cursed with a disenchantment scroll. I've played Diablo. I know what this is. Vortec 5, it's your accuracy versus their dodge. So look at your stats within the enemy's Lumi X Sargon Fund. Lumi X Sargon Fund. But yes, I was talking about. So D&D actually released a breeding guide where they had little cross-off sections like what race can breed with what. Oh, you're not going to allow me to stack them, are you? No, that would be too easy, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that would be way too easy, wouldn't it? That would be way too easy, wouldn't it? Can't allow that. That'd be a bit easy, wouldn't it? Yeah, fuck that shit. Draken, magic is bad for the first time. I advance melee with a bit of range. Well, Draken, you can get absolutely fucked, because it depends, of course, on what the audience wants. And the audience right now is divided precisely equally between melee and magic at 45% each. You fucking inconsiderate little shits. Also, 250 likes, and we will finish the Lumi X Sargon fund. So we'll add a $50 bonus to whatever fund is closest to completion. And that fund is only $40 away now. Final. You are on your own Divine Final. You're not a chosen one. Many enemies dispels for you. Be careful, don't mindlessly charge ahead. Avoid fighting with multiple opponents, and at once try forcing one-on-one combat and use your surroundings. Good luck. See, I remember the last game that told me that. It was Kenshi who was like, "You're not special." And I felt very special as the entire world seemingly unified together to fight me and oh Jesus, what the fuck is that supposed to be? To fight me and only me. Okay, well, the whole don't fight multiple enemies thing has apparently already collapsed. Can I just run away? Listen, I'm sure they won't follow me down here. Right? That probably resets it, right? Yeah, totally. Totally does. No, don't trust. I don't want to get hungry. Actually, how am I feeling? Fatigue, immunity, pain, intoxication, hunger. A little bit, but not too bad. I'm doing okay. I'm doing surprisingly good, actually. Yeah. Right, magic is pulling ahead with 46%. Right, so we're going to do magic and melee this time around. And we will have to suffer if that sucks. Fire barrage. What do you mean backfire chance 28%? What do you mean backfire chance 28%? I really don't like the sound of that. I really don't like the sound of that at all. Okay, person can actually earn amputation attack spells. Amputation to attacks and spells. Okay, spell 4 turns cooldown. Magic power, pain resistance, fortitude. Okay. I'm thinking we're probably going to... So what I'm going to do is... So since strength increases block chance, I'm thinking we might try for something like a high block defense along with magic. I don't know if that works, but... We'll try it out. So I'm thinking we're going to start with strength. Because I'm probably going to want to have, like... I'm going to need a fallback thing for when my magic inevitably fails me. Oh, God, they didn't give up, did they? No, they didn't. Right, well. I like the fire effects. Actually, and resistance 25. Oh, did he just range? Life leech, range 2. Okay, so he's got a ranged attack, but it's got a 10-turn cooldown. Okay, that's fine. Jesus. Can they attack perpendicular? Like, am I safe here? I'm not. Well, this could very easily end up sucking a lot. That's a life-stealing enemy too, isn't it? Okay, well. I lived, bitch! I lived! I survived my first encounter. I am quite proud of myself. I lived. That's not bad. Magic is powerful yet unpredictable force. Be careful, casting multiple spells in quick succession puts you at risk of at least one time backfiring, which causes you to take damage from your own magic. Backfire damage can be reduced by remaining on the same tile, skipping the turn after cast. Oh, okay. Open your character menu, press C, hold backfire damage from magic section. Oh god, okay, I did get smashed on the fucking head with that peasant flail, which is not great, but such is life. Sometimes you get hit on the head. That's just how it is. Do I need to keep these? I mean, they're worth $150, so I'm assuming they're going to be worth more than a peasant's long flail. I'm basing that assumption on absolutely nothing other than my fifis, but it sounds like it would make sense, right? I think so. Spike Club, 2 piercing damage, 14 crush damage, arm penetration. Now, I'm going to keep my hatchet for now. Raven, Archley, how much was a rat brick again? Can I order 2 at the same time? Yes, you can. A rat brick is $60 on YouTube because YouTube takes 30%. Anywhere else on Kick or on Streamlabs, it is 40%. And I will be ordering the first batch of rat bricks this week from the artist, by the way. Alright, well, should I rest? I should rest, shouldn't I? Yeah. Threat, damage, body parts to restore it. Right, so head. Can you max stress roll by 12%? Apply healing salve. Right, does that heal itself over time, I wonder? But it doesn't matter. I've got loads of healing salve, actually. I'm optimistic. Wow, I would not be optimistic in this. I would not be optimistic in this situation, but I guess my guy's seen some fucking shit. Varen, the Relic Seeker, he has seen some shit in his day, and he's feeling pretty good about all of this, honestly. I mean, sure, you know, this is, oh, hello there. Harbinger, Proselyte, Unholy Resistance, Sacred Resistance, Control Resistance, Pain Resistance. Proselyte women aren't uncommon, though many can't withstand the transformation, losing their mind and turning into raving furies. That just sounds like a woman to me. Okay, a spellcaster style enemy. Right, well, I'm going to... Let's see if they can activate their own traps. Yes, they can! Lovely! Oh, fuck. Nice. Hideous, aren't you? Wow, you're fucking foul! Shadar! That's probably the name of my god. I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm making shit up here as we go. Did I just burn myself? Missing our time forever damage to the torso. I did! Holy fuck! Okay, well that's unfortunate. Jesus, okay. I think I would probably have taken less damage if I had just fucking fought the damn thing. Right, the backfire chance is gonna take some getting used to, I suspect. But okay, I killed 2 more enemies. Oh, noise trap, okay. I killed 2 more enemies. I'm still alive. I feel like I'm doing surprisingly well. And I feel like people should be proud of me for that. Is that? I don't like the sound of that. Oh, God. There's a lot of fucking enemies in this place, isn't there? Alright. A doorway. That sounds like a good place to just fight them one by one. Ow. 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 This potty part is bleeding. Right, let's bandage that. Avoid fighting enemies 2 at a time, said the video game. There hasn't been much of an option for that so far. Oh, that looks kind of cute. There really has not been much of an option for that so far, but thank you, nevertheless. Pain. Right, okay, let's have another swift of the ether inhaler. Pariguric. Intoxication. Gas falling hurt to 1,200. Wow, Jesus. 1,200 turns. Nice. 0.5 pain chance, 0.5 pain limit, pain resistance, healing effect, sit channel, halls, penalties from cuffing, helps falling asleep, use it leads to an unpleasant aftermath. When spirit poppies happen, essential oils, distinctly popular among the nobility, is trusted to cure for cough, anxiety, and pains. Men become some addicted to it, they spend days on end and drug-induced daydream. Right. Alright. Very well. Doesn't sound like I should be getting... like I should be doing too much of that. Just... flask. Crowbar. That sounds like something I would like to bring along with me. I'm going to use 2 more healing salves because why not? Fuck the hourglass. I'm thinking the crowbar is going to be more useful than the hourglass in the long run, so... Draken, no spoilers, you cow! Kill yourself. In Minecraft, of course. Alright. Rest a little bit again. Raven for 120 euros. Jesus Christ, thank you very much, sir. Hi, Archly. I like ordered 2 rap bricks, one for myself, one for my boyfriend, who trying yank the card of my hand, so I'm typing this. Oh, and he also has backseat game. You super hard. I do hate those people, and I do hope they end their suffering. And White said, hi, praise Pernicious White more for his great work. I should. Right, send me a description of the rat bricks you would like to have made. Either on Discord, you can join the Vampire the Masquerade server, and you should be able to find me there. Or you can also just send it on my Twitter, where there should be a message request thing, where you can send messages to me. So I get the description so that I can send it on to the artist. I'm still optimistic. Somehow. Hi. Immolated. You know, how if I just leave? What if I just leave? What if I just
Tremors
leave?
are coming from upstairs. I bet everyone was taken there. I have to find my way up, whatever it takes.
There's no way they can follow me, right? No, there's no way they follow me. Do I need a second rope? I'm gonna assume no. Rondel! No! Ooh, Rondel has a lot of arrows. Oh. 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 Gambeson! Pain double. That looks better than what I have. Smoked ham! Ooh, delicious. Garlic! I will eat the smoked ham, and I will have a sip of water. Delicious. I'll take the wound salvo, too. Thank you very much, sir. Potatoes. Potatoes. Antitoxin? That sounds useful. I mean, I don't need the key anymore, do I? Because I've used the key. Vivifying essence, health replenishment, healing efficiency, situational sanity. Situational sanity. Okay, I'm going to throw away the bucket. I want the smoked ham more than I want the bucket, okay? Throw away the iron bar so I can bring the potatoes and the garlic and the flatbread. Seventh of Bloom. With this paper, we, elder bards and every denizens of Manshire, pledged to pay a bounty to 1,000 crowns to every man. Jesus. Jeez, 1,000 fucking bucks. Be it a commoner, mercenary, or noble knight who takes on the task of descending into the Abbey of the Holy Revelation, cleanse it from the spirits of any other filth inhabiting it, and return back safe and sound with proof of their deeds, no later than 20 days starting from today. Really? You're just sending randos on these quests, are you? Okay, well. Pot. Pot can be used to prepare dishes with various beneficial effects. Pot. Fuck. This really is hell for a loot goblin, isn't it? Fine, I won't use the sword. Can I? There, I'm just gonna walk around with a giant pot of water in my inventory. So that was the brushwood bundle. Well, I don't have a brushwood bundle, so... At least I don't think I have a brushwood bundle. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't hit much, did it? Neither did that. Right, we must be careful to move back too far. At least I aggro another room's worth of enemies. Ow. Crafting kit. That sounds useful. Oh, Jesus. I'm still feeling surprisingly optimistic about everything. I've forgotten to check for traps. Somehow the game hasn't punished me for that yet, which is nice. Get fucked, vile heathen! What the fuck is that? Oh god. Well, this is not going great. Ow. Right. I'm torn between going around looking for resources. The diligent honey, what? Stuff. Charcoal chunk. I am torn between going looking for extra healing resources and just kind of beelining to GT fucko, get the fuck out of here. But that looks like another step upward, so... I think I'm going to focus on GTFOing. Abbott's note. There's some alarming news from the capital. People say that King Etbert, blessed be his name, is gravely ill and has been fighting death for a week now. Perhaps it is just rumors spread by ill wishes. It is no secret that his majesty has many of them. Nevertheless, we shall pray the host for our monarch's swift recovery. Relay to the rest of the brothers that we will need another service tonight. A fun fact, one of the kings of Spain was the official cause of death. I think it was Charles II. The official cause... Oh, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look great at all. I'm just going to heal a bit more. The official cause of death for Charles II was recorded as witchcraft. Charles... God, that's a lot of dead. Oh, hi there. Archon, a leader of the vampiric cult occupying this monastery. The Stoneshard in hand doesn't bode well. Blood clots. Boiling blood, certain hull damage, and third caustic third... Okay, yeah, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look great. I'm just going to eat that. I'm going to take drugs. And yeah. Yeah. Swig of water, why not? Right. Have at ye, sir.
Get it! You are alive! Run while you can! No! Don't leave us here! Please! Make it stop! Ah, an uninvited guest. We were hoping to save you for last. But since you came here willingly...
So, you are the one behind all this madness. You'll pay for everything.
How arrogant! Look around you! It's over! Soon both the Stoneshard and your souls will serve the higher purpose. Still, the court appreciates your courage. You could serve us well. Put down your weapons, and perhaps we'll spare your life.
Not this time, abomination.
Well then, we show you mercy, and yet you reject our gifts. Let the ritual begin!
Okay, he has a magic shield. Destroy the statues. Ow. Health. Dodge that. Ow. Is that what he's using? Is that the... Can I? No, out of range.
You think you can stop me?
Yes, because the tutorial told me I can. Whee. I believe in the power of tutorial. I believe in myself and my ability to hit rocks with an axe. Oh.
Most
Oh.
have mercy. What a foul beast.
Oh, no. Okay, that's worse. Hello there, Mr. Ascended Archon. On a cable field, two things: pain and risk if you feel West Stoneshard lodged within. Right. Fire now? Yeah. Did that upset you? I hope that upset you. Oh shit, you eat corpses. Listen, he's a vampire. Hey! Okay, this is going far better than it has any right to go.
Varen, I have many questions. Now is not the time. We have the Stoneshard. Let's get out of here.
That went a lot better than I had any hope of it going. You forgot the Stoneshard, boys. I think it's important. I don't know why, but I assume so. It's very pink and purple and pretty stuff.
All my belongings. My entire fortune. I'm ruined.
That's too bad, but hey, listen. You're alive and unflayed. That's pretty good.
For the love of the host, Rinward, shut your mouth. Baron is dead. Luck is dead. So is Jorgen. And you cry over some old junk. And it's all because of you, Baron. Did you think our lads would chicken out? You could have at least told me. An easy job. Maybe some digging. You call a horde of cannibals an easy job?
Well, yeah, I mean, listen here, Scottish person. I killed all of them by myself. I literally soloed that entire monastery like I was a fucking Diablo main character. So, yeah, no, it was an easy job. You're just shit at what you do, Daryl. You fucking failure,
Are you
you.
out of your mind? Do you think I was lying to you? Gwynnel swore that the monastery had been deserted for decades.
Well, that turned out to not be entirely true, to be fair.
So you're saying that your Gwynnel set us up for certain death?
My Gwynnel?
I don't know. I hope not. It's some kind of mistake.
My Gwynnel? That like my mercenary handler?
This mistake cost half our men their lives.
Listen, they're mercenaries. There's more of them around.
I know. I have many questions too. And believe me, once we are done with the contract, Gwynnel will answer
Are
each
you ready to
and
wreck
every
Yellow
one of
Mare's
them.
fluttery butter?
No, Varen. this is where we part. The caravan is no more. Brynward, Aruz, and I are going back to Bryn.
After all these years, I've just saved your hides.
All you did was save us from the trap you'd let us into. We always used to know where and what our jobs were. But once you started rubbing elbows with Gwenel, there was no end to our misfortune. I want to know what Gwenel is hiding, why he needs stone shards, and what these damn stone shards are to begin with. And yet, we don't have the slightest idea about anything. Well, you only care about money. But there is no paying debt off. I'm done.
You are free to go, but I am bound by the contract. I'll manage without you. Get lost.
Pussies. Desert Hamster, would Big E be able to breed with Skaven?
The caravan is gone.
I don't know about
My
that.
leg is crippled. Half my men are dead, and the other half are deserters and traitors. The host be praised. At least I've got the Stoneshard.
Alex Adamson, by the way, Arch, manga recommendation, Desert 246 by the author of Jormungand. So lots of hot, crazy women with guns and lesbians. Lumiak Saga. I was never a massive fan of Jormungand, but maybe I'll give it a go. Nevertheless. Blazestone, greetings, Lord Archley has a thought for the likes. Bonus fund. Fund money goes to whatever fund is closer to completion. Then you get games one funded faster, we get more games funded, and everyone wins. Lumi Odyssey Fund. That is probably not a terrible idea, no. Just whatever fund is closest. As again, if we get 250 likes on this stream, then we will just add that to another fund. That is a very swiggy, swooty, booty barmaid right there. And Mrs. Wizard Frenzy for $50 on Streamlabs. Thank you very much, sir. Hey, Art, I'd like to order one replic, please. I've got the price. If there's enough, let me know. I'm not next, but I'm in your Discord under the same names. Just send it to me there when you can. Well, just send me the description of your rat brick. You can just DM me on Discord, and that'll be fine. Send me the description so that I can send it to the artist and have that drawn out. And nice to another question for you, though. How much to convince you to play Expedition 33, at least to the end of the first act? Take anywhere from 18 to 33 hours to complete, depending on skill level. Okay, so the problem with, like, playing those huge RPGs is that I basically never finish them, because they are simply too goddamn long. That's the problem. Like, an 18 to 33 hour game, like, assuming I'm doing, like, 4 to 5 hour streams, that's a long time. That's a long time, and cratering viewerships all along the way.
If I knew I had to deal with an entire cult of devil knows what, I'd think thrice before getting into the whole mess. I'm too old for an adventure like this. If only I could have a good talk with Gwenel right now. I'd ask him what the hell is going on. I've been doing this for 30 years, but I've never found myself in such a tough spot. I need to get back to Bryn. I'm not up to going there by myself, so that's why I sent for you. Do you remember how I helped you out back then? Well, time to return the favor. Damn, it's been so long. Tell me, what have you been up to?
Oh. Okay, we get to choose a character, do we? Not available in beta. Yeah, this is still a beta, by the way. It's been a while, but it's still technically a beta. Right, so since we were thinking of trying to go magic melee, we want somebody with willpower and strength. I mean, not the difference aren't that massive. Okay, engines. Oh. Ranged weapon, athletic warfare, swords, axes, twin axe, dual wielding, twin sword, shields, armed combat warfare, twin axe, first staves, ranged weapon, athletics, staves, pyromancy. Okay, so that's like the magiest mage. Shield, armored combat, warfare, geomancy, daggers, dueling, staves, planet, pyromantic, arcanist, magic mastery, axes, two-handed axes. I guess Hilda is the closest thing we have then? Resourcefulness. Bone Charm bears bonuses can be further improved by killing respective animals and beastly bosses. Negative effects caused by hunger, thirst, pain, fatigue with 38. 6 power of the corresponding school. 75 miracle bonus for each unique sorcery. Cheats in the inventory up to 4 times. Grants my own back for each sorcery cheats rate for the time. Rating complete set of 4 trees can purchase miracle chance. Must spend on 15 for each learned sorcery ability. Might and magic! Whee! For each learned weapon ability, against 2 weapon damage, raise the sorcery ability against 2 ability. That's kind of cool too, though. Okay. So since she doesn't have a magic, I'm thinking it's either Joanna or Leosthenes. This free DLC. I guess I've already have downloaded it then. Vigor, whatever the fuck that is. Also this guy, pyromancy, strength, steel wielding, staves. Let's try Leosthenes,
Is that
I
so?
think.
Interesting. Anyway, enough pleasantries. It's time to get to work. So here's the deal. I can't walk to Bryn with my leg like this. So unless you plan to carry me, we need a cart. We need horses. We're in luck, though. While you were away, I had a talk with the village elder. We came to an agreement. We'll do a couple of tasks for them, and they'll give us a cart and 2 horses. Don't worry about the job. It's nothing special. I don't think you need my advice on how to deal with brigands or the undead. The Elder will give you the details. You should go see him right away. No
I like
time
how
to
you
waste.
just casually dropped the undead there. Like, brigands is one thing, but the undead, is that just a... I'm assuming that's just a common occurrence in this universe. Like, yes, of course the undead. Obviously the dead are rising from their graves. It's Sunday. That's what happens on Sundays.
Ah, I almost forgot. Here's a map of the area. You need it more than I do.
Thanks.
You can also ask the innkeeper about local events. He is a talkative kind. I'm sure he'll answer any of your questions. Off you go then. Good luck.
I'll have that mug, thank you very much. Oh, never mind, it's empty. Ugh, oh, I can save the video game. That's useful. I should probably do that. Nearby area. Bugs, crypts, monsters, abandoned forts. House run from the market. First floor is guard barracks. Right, stuff and stuff. You have wares? You do! She sells pancakes! My god. Who doesn't love pancakes? Right. And that saves the game. Nice. I guess there's nothing else in my chest? No. Apple. I can't eat the apple. It'll be stealing. Commoners? Commoners. Disgusting commoners. Ah, I'm still all drunk there. Do you have anything for sale, Mr. Drunk? He has a bag. That's nice. Okay, there's a map, but there's not a map of Osbrook. Right, they mentioned something about a market. Okay, that's the exit of the area. There's the market. Ah, this is the guard's barracks, right, so he should be on the second floor. Ah, so you're that friend of Vernon's. Yes, I'm his fucking slave. If I didn't tell you, we have had a couple of merchants in Osbrook for quite a while, so there's lots to deal with. Gangs, cults, the undead, lots of places around here attract filth like that. We don't have many guards, so I can't afford any of them dying. That's why I need a mercenary. Might put it a little bluntly, but that's what you're being paid for. You take big risks, and I reward you well in return. It's only fair. I have several contracts available. If you fulfill a couple, then we are even. You'll have your cart and horse. Hostage rescue. Hostage repairs, fort at the outskirts. I spend mercenaries like you. These thugs only speak one language. Ask away. How much time? 3 days, okay. Fort outskirt is hardly a maze. I don't need much chance to play it out. It's a reward, 340 crowns. Charge here. Collect. Okay. Right, bandits. Well, that should be easy, I suppose. Hopefully, maybe. Alright, what have I got? I have a torch, I have bread, water, couple salves, 235 bucks, and a bit of cheese. Nice. That's all I need. That's all I need. I need nothing else. And I got Geomancy, Runic Boulder. Runic Boulder and target tile, dealing 6 arcane damage to every enemy adjacent to it, and with 70 block them back. Runic Empowerment. Runic Power, ability cost, okay. Stone Armor, now that sounds useful. Yeah, give me stone armor. That just sounds like it'll be useful pretty much regardless. Survival. Butchering. Make a halt. Alright, so two-handed maces is what I've got. Knockback chance, stagger chance. Stun chance. I don't think I like the mace. I'm not a massive fan of maces in general. I would prefer a nice sword. Actually, 5 damage taken and 5 ability energy cost for 3 turns. That sounds useful. I like that. Press for impact. Okay. Our target, survival. I wonder if any... I mean, they're guards. Maybe, is there any training? We don't know how much people should suffice. What can I get you? Two-handed sword? Technically, that's more like a, you know, Thrax. What's the name? Thrax? You know, the one, the Scythian blade. Wolves, guards, wolf trail. Superstitious, keep on numbering caves. Well, I see why he doesn't want to send any guards, because he's got a grand total of 3 of them. Fair enough. I like the block chance idea. I think I like that quite a bit. That and I just like two-handed swords in general. Meat and sausages here. Sausages. Would you like some sausages? That's the blacksmith. That's the... Mead. Wolves. Alright, they mentioned a herbalist. I should find out where the herbalist is. I think they said north, but I'm not sure, so... No, there she is, south. Herbalist. Herbalist. Frid, my back hurts! I know, that's just being old. Don't worry about it. Call this one. So, what to do? Help an old man out, go to the forest, pick some fresh herbs. A tuft of spearmint, tons of flower, and a couple of leaves of agrimony. Okay, cool. Do you have something acute for sales? Bandage? Buying a bandage sounds like a good idea to me. A splint? That also sounds like kind of just like basic stuff. That's a healing item. Protect against giants. Cane. Rope. Right. Bandage, healing salve, splint, something for pain. Right. Alright, wish me fucking good luck, chat, I guess. Right, where was I supposed to go? Hostage rescue, right. Point of interest. Wolf trail. Okay, we are not going there yet. No, we are not going there yet. Journal. Frid the Herbalist's requests. From the most bring him agrimony, flavor, and spearmint, 1 tuft of each. Agrimony. Right, we'll just head towards the bandit camp, I guess, for the time being, and just pick up some stuff on the way. Why not? Sounds sensible to me. Stones. Stick. Oh, buried thing. Oh, nice. Right. Well, I mean, yes, that is what you would expect from just a grave. You would expect there to be a dead person in the grave. Fair enough. Ooh, death cap. I'm scared of the forest. I'm not going to be in the forest. I'm not going to be in the forest. Raspberries. Delicious. Rhubarb. Blueberries. Okay, I am going to fill up my inventory with random shit. Just random garbage. Right, what was I needed? Agrimony, Fleawort, Spearmint. Fleawort. Okay, I think Fleawort is the thing I don't have. None of this stacks, does it? Of course it doesn't. I've got the agrimony, right? Yes. Yes. I need Fleawort. Put blueberries in me mouth. Blueberries are fucking delicious. Rhubarb. I don't need no more rhubarb. House rescue. Ew, is there a town up here? Spearmint, henbane, bogbean. Jesus, there's a lot, isn't there? Something tells me that... Oh, Fleawort! Something tells me this game is gonna have like a whole alchemy system, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. I should not eat that. This game is gonna have like a massive alchemy system. And you can brew like loads of potions and all kinds of crazy shit. I guarantee you. Mill. Is it a peaceful mill? Is it a friendly mill? Is it a mill filled with monsters? It doesn't look like a friendly mill necessarily. Oh no, never mind, it is. Hi there. You've got 17 bucks. Would you like some? No. Okay, fair enough. I'm a busy man. I don't like to loaf around. If you're here to buy grain, you better have a coin purse at the ready. Gonna work for me? A couple days ago, I dropped my shed key while working in the field. Comes in fun anywhere. You can help me hunt it down. Expect a reward. It shouldn't take you more than half an hour. I could really use a fresh pair of eyes. Hey, listen, that's pretty easy mercenary work right there. I just need to find his keys. That doesn't sound so bad. Oh, and yes, by the way, chat, it is not complete. It is in beta, but it is in beta like version 0.9 or something. So, oh, there it is. So I'm assuming it's not super duper far away from completion. I probably should just throw out the things I don't need. Like the horsetail and the lentil. Oh, there we go. As it has been in active development apparently for a very, very long time. Stuff. I found your key! That's the one, thanks a bunch. Now go unlock the shed with it and take whatever you find inside, because in a reward you promised, just head a bit south, right that away. I feel like you're about to trap me. Right, this is gonna be an ambush, isn't it? Yeah. Bedroll? Mr. Save progress. That sounds stupidly useful. I do want that. God, that's gonna take... I hope I get like a... you know, a cart or something at some point. You know, something with which to carry stuff. Because... I mean, being able to save anywhere is a pretty enormous deal. So I'm assuming this is worth it, but Jesus. I need the spearmint, I need the agrimony, I need the fleawort. Fuck. I don't need the shed key anymore, do I? That still isn't enough. I still have a bread. Do I need the map? I guess we'll find out. Is that a bed? That is a bed. I should probably save. I'm surprised this wasn't a trap, honestly. I don't need the map. Okay, nice. Okay, so yeah. So it revealed that area, basically. Okay, nice. So I'm assuming that... I'm assuming that that'll be like a place that I can use to save and stuff in the future. That might be a massive assumption, but I'm assuming I can now go there and sleep and save whenever I want. Assumption. Right, I shall go and hand in the things. The herbs, because the herbs take up an assload of space. And I might just go back there and sleep again then, because I don't really want to go to the fortress in the middle of the night. As that sounds like a bad idea. Unless the bandits will be asleep in the middle of the night, in which case... it kind of sounds like a great idea. Darkness reduces your cast vision, radiantly more ambushes and traps. Yeah. There's your stuff. Nice. Well, that's a bunch of healing salve. I will take that. And thirst. I have a mighty thirst. Wait, I don't need to go here, do I? So, is walking around in the middle of the night a bad thing in this game? How am I supplied? I'm good. I'm good. Right. We're gonna go, we're gonna save, and then I might actually try a night raid on the bandits. Just to see, because if you can raid them, because I'm thinking like, okay, do you want to attack undead in the middle of the night? No, that sounds like a terrible idea, and an idea that will probably get you killed. But bandits, well, bandits need to sleep, right? That's probably the time of day that they are the most vulnerable, if anything. Right? That, at least, is the logic that I will be operating on right now. Unless it's already going to be day by the time I... Oh, no, there we go. And I haven't gotten attacked by anything monstrous yet, despite wandering around in the middle of the night, which is nice. Tap, 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 tap. Oh. Hi there. Listen. Oh! Motherfucker followed me. Okay. Very well then. Did he die or did he run away? Did he die or run away? I'm not actually sure. Okay. This could be a problem. Whenever there's no Disney able to another house fit opportunity. Charge maneuver skills. Okay. Right. Well, that is a really shit bow. Right, so there are bandits walking around outside at night. That makes a great deal of sense, considering. Oh no. My night raid is going to fail because it's too goddamn early already. Oh, my night raid. That was such a good plan. Right, I am in the point of interest now. So somewhere here, there will be bandits most vile. They'll be ruffians most gay. And they will be a hostage for me to rescue. Or so at least claims the video game. Oh, there we go. Spits on the ground. How long does this last? Not long. 4 turns. Battle Cleaver. Right, well, they don't seem to be asleep, which is unfortunate for me. I'm very fond of my stone armor, though. My stone armor so far has been very, very enjoyable indeed. Right, let's see. How are my wounds? How am I faring? How am I holding up? A little bit of healing salve. I do like flails. I love flails. They are very rarely worth it, but I do love flails. Arm penetration, body part damage, accuracy -2, crit chance -3, fumble chance +6. Yeah, that's not good, is it? Yeah, that's not great, is it? Yeah, that's not great. $14, Jesus Christ, that's useless. Onion. Who doesn't love an onion? Alright, well, so far I haven't encountered any bandits that look like they might be asleep, which is a tiny bit disappointing, as I was kinda hoping to maybe be able to slit some throats in the middle of the night or something. But, you know, such is life, filled with disappointments and regrets. Fort at the outskirts. I need to remember to actually search for traps, because bandits are probably very fond of traps. Seems sensible. Should go find me some grub. Some grub. If I go behind him... No. Oh. Does this have range? Accuracy, bleed, chance, stay, skill, and G. No, it doesn't. Okay. For some reason, I felt like he attacked me from longer range there, but that might be just my imagination. I do like spears, too. I am fond of spears as a weapon. So there was a mention of being able to attack enemies unaware, so I'm assuming there is some sort of like some kind of sort of pseudo sneaking ability somewhere. Alright, Archer, come here. He's not quite that stupid, huh? Okay. I was kind of hoping he'd just follow me around the bend there, but no, he's not quite that stupid. Fair enough. Fair enough. Spear, the peasant militia's best friend. The best weapon in general, honestly. Crowbars, Arch, where is your folding shovel? That is a superior weapon, according to the death course. That is true. Honestly, the shovel is not a bad weapon. It's nice, long, heavy. Yeah, if you sharpen it a little bit, it's got a good cutting edge, too. Absolutely. hourglass. I don't know if there's any point in carrying around an hourglass. Well, actually, it's worth more than the rebel flail is, so fuck it. Folio. How to preserve beauty and delay aging. A guide for nobility and mages. Okay. So, red. You want red as buck? $100. Okay, I should keep that then. Alright, $100 doo-doos. Ow. And then Arch suddenly remembered that whole he should be checking for fucking traps thing. Uh-oh. Don't run away, you whore. Then suddenly Arch remembered that whole he should be checking for traps thing. Yes, indeed. What is that? Ah, that's what I thought it was. And now you're leaking. How very unfortunate for you, sir. I should probably expect them. Effects, bleeding. Moderate arm injury. A former peasant turned to a life of crime in a desperate attempt to avoid starvation. Well, that's damned unfortunate for you, sir. You can't just keep running away like that. Well, actually. As it turns out, yes, I can. Well, that felt... that felt lovely, actually. I quite enjoyed that. Treats unlock this ability, reach level 10, over 7 more points of the following attribute: Vitality. Runic Boulder. Summons a Runic Boulder, target tile, dealing 6 arcane damage to every enemy adjacent to it, and with a 73.3 chance knocking them back. Each boulder grants caster 1 sec of Runic Empowerment. Okay, I should probably learn that too, because I do like, so far I'm quite enjoying the runic, earth stuff. How do I rearrange this? Can I? Ooh, no. Fuck. Fuck. This is not great. This is not great. This is, in fact, probably my fucking death right here. Yes, it is. Right. My best bet. Running away. I'm healing. Okay. Yep. Well, that was upsetting. But that's how it is, I guess. Is that the latest save? 3 enemies. What could I have done there to not have that happen? Yeah, this is the latest save. I think I did most of the things I should there, but I entered into it with... I think I took a critical hit because I took a big hit there. I think I might have taken a critical hit because that was a big hit I took. I think the stone was well placed because that kind of blocked them out from attacking me all at once. I should get the Geo. I should get the stone. I like the stone. 6 damage to every enemy adjacent to it. That did do some damage to them, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I can go down now. Oh. All right, let's try to do better this time. So how do I stealth, I wonder? It's probably like an ability, isn't it? Because he's not looking... Yeah. I'm assuming it's probably an ability, because... Ow. I will kill you. I don't think you deserve to live. Right, that was a bit more damage than I took last time, but not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Cooking! Oh, a pot. I would like a pot. I should take the pot on the way back home. Charm? I'll take it, thank you. Let's see. We're gonna keep going with strength for now, I think. Armored combat, survival, magic mastery, dual wielding. Yeah, ground strikes and shot against unaware targets. So there's clearly some sort of stealth thing that'll appear eventually. Switching to the stance maneuver against fireworks. Skip me turn. 5 second fire tower. Fair down, so damage taken to ability, and it goes for 3 turns. I'm going to save my point for now. Until I can get some sword points. Oh. Oh, is it randomly generated? I think it is randomly generated. I don't remember this. I think it is randomly generated indeed. Oh, God. Fuck, 2 of them again. Okay, that was a bad idea, because I placed myself in a position where both of them could attack me. Yes, that was a bad idea, because I put myself in a position where both of them could attack me when I didn't need to. There was literally no reason to be where I was right there. Right, well, lessons learned, lessons learned. Apply some healing salve. Rest a little. It is randomly generated, because I don't recognize any of this. That's nice. So that you can't, like, it's always a fresh adventure, basically. Uh-oh. Ah, fuck, 2 of them again. And one of them's an archer. Okay. Right. Maybe I can get one of them to step on the... No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so, unfortunately. Alright, well. Maybe if I get lucky. Ow. Am I bleeding? Runic empowerment. Am I bleeding? Am I bleeding from something? I don't think so. Okay, this is risking it for the biscuit. Ow. Yet again. Ow. Yet again. Ow. I'm starting to think I want a bow or something. Some ranged attack power would be not a terrible idea. Alright, well, we definitely want to be resting here for a bit. Hunger, okay, well, I do have some food with me. Spawn 5 days, spawn 3 days. Resting. God, this is like the first dungeon in the game and I'm already struggling quite badly. Now, does pain go away on its own, I wonder? Once your pain's character transfer down, usually the maximum pain depends on your character's health. Yes, it does! There you go. Because I don't want to take the thing that makes me intoxicated unless I have to. Nothing. Fucking locked, really? Come on. Ooh. Money, nice. That's my first actual loot so far, so I'll take it. Completely worthless medallion. I'll leave that. I'm already running low on healing salve, which is not encouraging. Locked. I'm going to take these arrows just in case. Even if I'm not going to have any chance of using them, and certainly not effectively, better to have them and not want them, and not be able to use them. Oh, God. Every fucking room in this place has like 7 dudes, doesn't it? Okay, hold on. I can definitely lure these guys over to the trap, I think. I'm hungry. Calm down, character. We'll worry about you being hungry in a little bit later. Oh my god, there's fucking 3 of them again? Come on, step on the trap, one of you. They know the trap's there, don't they? Yeah. I think so. Okay. Right, at least like this, I'm only fighting them one at a time. Except he's got a spear, which probably has range, I'm assuming. right. All right. That was pretty well fucking handled, if I say so myself. That was pretty fucking excellently handled, if I say so myself. Couple of tactical rocks. I mean, I used up all of my fucking mana, but such is life. Peasant pitchfork, 60 piecing damage, accuracy, bleed chance, skill engine cost. Maybe it doesn't have range. I really don't like how quick I'm running out of salve, though. I'm down to 1 box of salve. Mead. Thirst chance, pain chance, intoxication change, energy replenishment, situation morale. Causes light drunkenness. Right, I'm gonna drink the mead to help for the pain. Potato! Everybody loves a potato. God loves a potato. I love a potato. Oh, there's one. A staff sling. Cute. Oh. Slings are one of those weapons that not enough games use often enough, because slings are because slings are so cool. Heroism, life drain. Oh, nice. Sling, oh yeah, I was, before I got distracted, I was talking about how cool slings are. And slings are fucking incredibly cool, okay? Slings are one of the awesomest weapons ever. And it's a real shame that not enough games use slings. Oh my fucking Jesus criminy cricket on a bike. Okay. I just need to run away now, I think. Yeah, I just need to try and get the fuck out of here now. Jesus. I just need to try and flee. That's even more enemies. And I'm bleeding. That's not great. Bandage that. Fucking hell. Right, yes. Running like a little bitch was absolutely the correct decision in that circumstance, as I think any other decision would have gotten me fucking killed very, very quickly. Second wind. Oh, boy. I wonder if I can I pour... Yes. Okay, it's not a full pot of water. Peasant stew? Vegetable, vegetable, mushroom, vegetable. Eat. Is there a mushroom nearby? Please? Please? I want a mushroom. I've got raspberries. Actually, I don't have enough inventory space to pick up the raspberries. Please? Much to my sadness, I don't think there are any mushrooms nearby. Well, there's fly-agoric mushrooms, those exist nearby, but we are not going to eat the fly-agoric mushrooms, chat, because I am not a complete retard. Despite the occasional evidence to the contrary, I am not a complete moron. Only a partial one. It's just mushrooms, isn't it? Fruit, berry. I don't have any fruits. I could lentils. Didn't I see some lentils? Lentils. Oh, there we go. I knew I saw some lentils somewhere. Right, question is, how do I... I'm just gonna drink that. One lentil. I'm not gonna get rid of the water skin for obvious reasons. I guess I can drop the hourglass. Oh, I can drop the peasant fucking pitchfork. Why am I carrying a peasant fucking pitchfork? That's a great question. I don't know. Right. Lentil soup? Oh. Fuck. Harvest? Ah, there we go. Right. Lentil soup. There we are. Okay. Oh, fuck. Bowl? Yes! I am intelligent! I am intelligent! No! Fuck, I was... So much for the intelligent claims.
Service guarantees citizenship.
I was going to pour that back into the water skin, and then I dropped it on the ground because I'm retarded. Right. I am out of healing salves, which was a lot quicker than I was hoping. I don't know. I'm gonna dive back down into the fort. Why am I fucking hungry again already? Calm down! Healing efficiency, fortitude 180 turns. I'm gonna hold on to that for a little bit longer. I don't like walking around here in pain, but... that's just gonna have to be what it's gonna have to be for a little bit. I hit something! Holy fuck, I hit something! That's amazing! Okay, I missed. There we go. Does that stack it automatically? Yes, it does. Nice. I really need some fucking healing items. Really, really badly. Really, really, really incredibly badly. If I run into another group of like 3 dudes, I am just actually boned. Just actually painfully, brutally boned. This is a lot. This is a fucking lot to expect for one mercenary to deal with, by the way. Uh-oh. Okay. 2 of them. Could have timed that better. Yeah, I could have timed that better. I was fighting 2 of them for longer than I needed to there. Pain. I can destroy chests to get things from them. That is quite the revelation. That is amazing. Amaze balls, one might even say. A heavy war club. Nito Pachito Pepejito. Nightstand. A jug. Pick. Drinking horn. Wow. Okay, well, we're definitely bringing the drinking horn back. Because the drinking horn is amazing. A bed. I can't save in it. Oh, might have been a brief moment of F there, by the way, chat, but we should be back now. Freyno, for 1,000 kicks. Only games with slings I can think of is Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, Icewind Dale, Overlord 2. Yes, slings are very, very sadly enormously underused in games. Whereas in reality, of course, slings were fucking devastating, okay? You should go on YouTube and see people using slings as a demonstration. And what is most amazing is the sound they make. Like when they fire off the rock, it's like a whoop. It sounds like a fucking gunshot because of the enormous power in it. It is really cool. It is really, really cool. Wardrobe. Did I search the wardrobe? Yeah, I did. Oh, this is a big room. Silver clasp. Nice. More potatoes and vegetables. I mean, I do love me some potatoes and vegetables. Can I somehow... Could I... No? It would be really nice if you could put these into containers. I mean, I'm carrying a bowl with me. Surely I could just put it, you know, in the bowl? Right? Okay. Fuck it. I might just try to sleep. Is this a dangerous location? I guess we're about to find out. No? Okay. Alright. I feel a little bit bad about doing that because I'm assuming save abilities are actually stupendously fucking rare. But I don't want to reset this entire dungeon. I've come quite far. I don't want to reset everything now and lose. One more week, we'll have us a new layer. Lear. Hello? Can I... Oh god, that's 3 of them. Fuck. That's a sound trap. That's a spike trap. That's another trap. Can I? Okay, I can go back there. Right, okay. So plan is activate that. Oh, or disarm it. 1 out of 2. Right. Come here, buddies. Fuck! I have a sneaking suspicion they might know where the traps are. Sneaking suspicion about that. Sneaking suspicion. Okay. Nice. Nice. Am I bleeding? Am I bleeding? I am bleeding. Okay. Bandage. That was a pretty good fight, honestly. That was about as good as a fight as I am ever likely to get. That was a pretty great fight. That was a pretty great fight. It would have been nicer if I'd activated the spike trap on them, but that was a pretty good fight. 3 enemies. I took fairly little damage, everything considered. And I lived, which is the most important part. I've got 0 fucking hit points. And I've got no healing salves. And I'm completely out of resources, and I think I used up my last bandage, so I am in deep doo-doo, but that was still a pretty great fight. Ah, stops bleeding effect. Nice. That was still a pretty great fight. Okay, a prison section. That's promising. Seeing as I'm here to, you know, rescue a prisoner. Leeches. Okay. Well, I mean... they are gonna help heal the body part, so... Wait, I can shout? A bucket. Just a bucket. And a terrible shield. Right, let's get this guy out of here. I have come to rescue you, Osmond. My deepest gratitude. I'd fall at your feet, but even that wouldn't be enough to express it. That's true. Johnson Smith, whenever someone wants, say they want regime change because the government's unpopular, but don't start mass dropping small arms like rifles everywhere. But don't. Keep listening. If I weren't for you, I'd have perished for sure. Oh, I feel sick to my stomach here and my knees are shaking. Just give me a moment to collect myself and maybe head out. Right. I think we leave now. There are still more rooms that I haven't been in, but I think we leave now. Oh. Freedom at last! I can hardly believe it. Thanks for getting me out and seeing me this far. I should be able to manage the rest of my own. Seek me out once you're back in the village. I'll repay you however I can. Oh, okay, nice. Right. Let's push our luck a little bit further then. I must say, so far, there hasn't really been any, you know, loot at all. I've found like I've found vegetables. I've found some mead and like a grand total of like $50. And that's pretty much been it. Not exactly anything to get particularly wealthy of. $25 more and a turquoise. Ah, that's $80. That's nice. So I feel like exploring more than this is honestly probably more risk than reward. That door was locked, wasn't it? Yeah. Is this a bad idea? Does this like break my fucking sword or something? 65. Okay, not that bad. Straw. Great. And a large plate. Nice. Nice. Well, I'm glad I didn't use a lockpick on that at least. Okay, I think I've explored basically all of this place now. Right. That's not too bad. I'm a bit thirsty. We'll have to... I'll survive till I get to the village. That didn't go too bad, honestly. We died once. And that death was... well, I wouldn't go so far as to call it unavoidable, but that one crit I took kind of derped me there pretty bad. I should probably save. Yeah, I should. Delicious. Delicious, delicious blueberries. I'm quite saddened by the lack of loot, though, I will say. I should probably just sleep until morning, shouldn't I? Yes. I mean, I got basically nothing out of that, except, like, a little bit of money. Like, I made, what, $80 profit? Maybe? No, more like, because I spent money on healing resources, so I earned, like, $40, which is, not amazing, I will argue. Not amazing. Hopefully I'll get some more money for completing the contract. Boom! Alright, first and foremost, let's find that well. Ah, well. Collect water. Enter my water skin, please. Hello, Mr. Merchant. Would you like to purchase my silver clasp? I mean, I kind of want to keep the drinking horn, to be honest. I kind of want to keep the drinking horn, but I imagine the drinking horn probably isn't going to be super duper useful in the long run, so we'll drop the drinking horn. Ah, a mercenary fresh from the road. Let me give you a piece of advice. Stick with me and you'll be rolling in gold in no time. A business offer to offer you. The previous mercenary used to bring me all kinds of wares, and I paid him generously for them. Everyone was happy with that deal. So how about you and I have the same arrangement? What happened to the old one? He overestimated his abilities. But hey, no use dwelling on it. It's all water under the bridge. The only thing that matters is that we have an agreement. An elf at Bryn marketing or something, a bison pelt and a pair of horns. A bison pelt and a pair of horns. Okay, sure. Why not? I'll sell the mead. Ooh. Initiate robes? That's a bit sus, buddy. A net. $77 gold for another bedroll. Yeah, it's probably more money than I want to pay for a bedroll, isn't it? Yeah, probably. I wonder if there's any way to cook food around here. Tender meat. Lentils. Let's see, can you fix up my gear? You can. Lovely. Thank you very much, sir. Ooh, traps. Sling bullets, horseshoes. Packets. Right, I'll sell the heavy war club. If anything, the inn. Let's see. Cook. Aha! Nice. Okay, so I can cook food in here. Excellent. I like this. Okay, so this is obviously one of those slightly hard games, right? Yes, but I'm actually really enjoying this so far. Like, because it... Right, so Crimson Desert had too many mechanics, and that kind of ended up making the game feel like it was, in essence, nothing more than an enormous toy box. And, like none of the toys really connected to one another. Like, you had a Transformers over there, then you had Lego over there, then you had an Action Man figure over there, and then you had a Barbie doll over there. And you were, like, asked to figure out how to play with all of these toys simultaneously. And it ended up feeling kind of disjointed and not quite, like, hinged, I guess is how I'd put it. Like, not quite connected. Whereas here, there are still a lot of mechanics. Like, you've still got all kinds of stuff like food and medicine having, like, multiple layers of it and all of that. But it all connects to the central point of, you know, you being a mercenary, which I actually quite like. Smoking mix. What the fuck is a smoking mix? What the fuck is a smoking mix? That's a good question. Right, well, I'm going to get a bandage. Keep that. Keep the splint. Rope. Hemp. I mean, yes. I'm gonna want healing salves. Oh, $48 a pop. Holy, whoa, hoy. Oh, hoy. I'm gonna buy that because I have a sneaking suspicion that might be, wound reduction, basically. Bad trip. Yeah, I imagine. Oh, he doesn't want my rag, does he? He doesn't want my rag. Stick! Inspect. New schematic. Smoky mix. Can I sell that back? No. It would have been mildly funny if I could turn around and sell it back to him the moment I learned it and be like, yes, I understand now. You may have it back, sir. That would have been funny, but the video game did not think it would be funny. I was kind of hoping she might sell me eggs. Ooh, a tailor? Another mercenary. I'm assuming you sell me armor. Yes, you do. You sell me armor at extortionate prices. I see. Ooh, knapsack. I mean, I want that, but can be used, must be equipped before use. So can I put that on my back, put stuff in it, and then put it back in my inventory, or must I always have it on my back, I wonder? It's worth a try. Wait, no, you must wear it? Oh yeah, in that case it's not worth it. In that case, fuck it. Always on? Yeah, okay then. Book it. Collect water in bucket. Right, where's the crafting menu? Crafting? Pain change, pain resistance. Ah, anti-pain. That's useful. Two rags to make a bandage. I was hoping for food recipes, actually, because I don't remember the food recipes. There. Let's see what we got. I got the roasted meat morsels, so they'll spoil in 2 days. Spoil in 3 days. Vegetable, mushroom. Oh, I can just vegetable. Right there. There you go. Vegetable. Lovely. Vegetable. This might sound a little bit ridiculous, but could I can buy bowls from you. Thank you. Right. Give me another bowl, good sir. Vegetable. 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 Ah, yes, my famous radish, onion, and potato stew. It's quite the thing. Would you like to buy a recipe on smoking mix? No? Okay, I'll just drop it on the fucking floor then. Right, I should go find the dude now so I can get my money. The mayor lived there. God, I'm hungry again? Fucking Christ. I am just a black fucking hole, aren't I? By the way, make sure the village knows about the explosion. You have my word on this. Ooh, 340 bucks. Sweet. Oh. Really? I need to... Really? 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 Oh, wait. Fuck, thank you, chat. I was about to be a little upset by that. Remind the elder about the deal. The elder. Right. Oh, a perfect job for someone like your skills. Not from Osbrook, you'll find the Oaken Barrel Brewery. That's where Brock gets his ale from, or used to until recently. The place was captured by brigands. I don't plan to negotiate with them, but I also can't force them out of the troops I have at my disposal. We only have a few militiamen here, and leaving the village unprotected is not an option. Can't really count on the magistrate reinforcements either. You have enough experience, you only have to fight a handful of bandits. Oh, wonderful. There's much less of them around the brewery than the fort you just cleared out. If you exceed the cart and horse are yours. Okay. Brewer's president, 7 elves are served empty-handed. Tall spotted a group of bandits milling around the building. He turned back just in time. Change story. 5 or 6 brigands in the brewery premises. Murdered dwarf, previous miller. Let's chase them off at that time. Fled aboard. Spent a similar French van. Oh, doesn't interested. Okay. Okay. Now, where was the damned guy? He told me to come see him in the village, but I have no idea where he is in the village. Yeah, I got no idea where he actually is in the village. So there's that. Thanks. Maybe... Do you have anything to tell me, sir? Could be saying, nope, just stuff. Right, I suppose I should go save then. Do I have everything I need? Nothing. I can sail you hay. Thank you. That's very generous of you, sir. Do you have anything I need? I've got 2 loads of food. I've got healing. I got a purse. I mean, I feel like I should look for the guy because he promised me some sort of a reward. Surely this place can't be that big, right? Stand still! Call guns. Oh, range weapons. Okay, well, I don't need any of those. Timber, of course. Wooden weaponry and length and only low price. Heard anything interesting? Camp. Stick. Man, I feel like he should be in the village somewhere instead of like off on the edges. Pig. A loot. Nothing else. Right. Sure. I'll get you some brandy, why not? Right. Well, I have no idea where Osmond is, so... I guess I'll just ignore that for now. Stone, 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 stone. Stone, stone, stone. I will go save first, though. Blueberries. I imagine you don't actually recover much hunger from eating... Oh, hemp. I imagine you don't actually recover much food from just eating blueberries, but you will recover some, and that's something. Raspberries. There we are. Right, so let's go get this saved. Bryn March Mill. Right, let's go hunt some more bandits. I feel like I should be picking up the death caps and making, you know, poison out of them, but... Rumor has it something interesting can be found here. Oh. Well, who am I to object to rumors? At least I'm carrying a lot of berries. I just hope it's not a pack of wolves. Because if it's a pack of wolves, I'll probably be eaten, and then I'll be sad. Okay, I am on the point of interest. Speaking of, can't I make the stick hemp? Yeah? There. Pain relief. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, it's certainly something interesting, that's for sure. Whoop. Okay, this is... Well... That went a lot worse than it should have. Also, am I bleeding? Right, that went a lot worse than it should have. I got lazy, and then I panicked a little bit, and then everything went really, really terribly wrong. As usually happens whenever you forget about, you know, how things are going, and you start thinking that you know how to do things, and then you're in pain and anguish, and everything is bad and terrible. And everything sucks all of a sudden. And then everything sucks and you're just sad. Ooh. Less sad now, though. That's a good amount of money. Minor torso injury. Yeah. I sort of kind of got stabbed in the torso a couple of times. Ooh, silver. Restores 2 durability to any cloth armor. That's kind of nice. Oops. Okay, well, I didn't die. And that, at the end of the day, is all that truly matters, chat. The avoidance of death. Everything else is secondary. Why am I heading north when I'm supposed to be heading south? That's a good question. Alright, I've still got some walking to do, so I'll just walk whilst healing. I've had it worse. See? It's not even that bad. Sure, it's a crippling torso injury. Sure, there's a gaping hole in my chest. So what? Have you never gotten stabbed through your chest, chat? Have you never had a sucking chest wound before? It's not as bad as people want it to, you know, be. It's actually kind of pleasant if you really, you know, think about it. Oh, raspberries. Oh, stick. Also, I should probably be leveling up at some point. Just more strength? Yeah, just more strength. Mushrooms. Edible mushrooms. My god. This feels really fucking dangerous. I am in the middle of the forest. I can't see a damn thing. And there might be wolves and bears and immigrants. You'd be surprised. I once read about a African tribe in Scotland. Okay? Some person in Scotland decided that Scotland had been promised to him many years ago by his ancestors. And so now he had come to Scotland to claim it for its rightful owner, himself. And so he just lived in the forest in Scotland, with his wives, mind you, which... Okay, listen. Thirsty. Well, just drink your own urine, okay? It's fine. Listen, it's hard finding a girlfriend these days. We all know this. However, I will also point out that if a random man in the forest can find himself wives, then surely everybody else should have a shot too. I don't like being rained upon. Oh, there's the bandits. Oh, wait, no, you're not bandits. Bomb! Hey, you! Don't take another step or we'll break your leg. Oh, no, he might be a bandit after all. Looking for a fight? Then come and get it. Come here, boy. Let's fucking go. Jesus. Well, that went a lot worse than I expected it to go, honestly. Jesus. This is going really fucking poorly. This is going really fucking poorly because there's a million of them. Okay. Fucking. Yeah, this is going really poorly. That's a lot of them. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, see, the problem there is, there were all of them at once, which grew very upsetting very quickly. Right, I am just gonna be here, eating my blueberries and my raspberries, and there you go. I'm going to be very happy, and I'm just going to smoke a blunt, which is entirely normal, and that's what you do in the Middle Ages to cure pain. There we are. I'm feeling better already. Feeling positively wonderful. Well, except for I'm a little confused as to what's going on. And I'm still in tremendous pain, and my minor torso injury is just, it's growing larger every day that goes by. But beyond that, yeah, I'm feeling pretty fucking swell, honestly. Oh, wait, I can get less wet by standing under a tree? I mean, that makes sense. I am so sad. I am just a poor guy alone in the fucking woods. I'm a little confused because of the weed I was smoking, and I'm hungry. I'm still hungry. My fucking Jesus. Okay, 2 loads of peasant stew. Apparently, I should have brought more food. Who would have known that getting stoned out of your mind would make you hungry? And I'm hungry again. Fucking Christ! Wait. Yeah, it's not great food, is it? Penny bun? Nest. Eggs? Eggs! Okay. Let's try that again. They should be even more fucked up than I am. Uh-oh, this is dangerous. No, this is fine. Stolen? Really? Really? Stolen? Really? Really? Come on! Come on now! Oh. Oh. Hi, oh, yeah, yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna... Huh. Yep, there are still bandits around. Fucking Christ. Right. Run away! Bravely run away! I don't have the hit points to fucking fight that guy. Not even close. What the? Right, so confused means that you'll occasionally randomly turn around and kill yourself. I see. I mean, that sort of kind of makes sense. I was just hoping it didn't mean that, but no, it means that. Confused means that you will randomly turn around and kill yourself. I mean, again, I understand, but... I understand, I just don't agree. You know, I'm getting very Kenshi vibes from this at the moment. And by Kenshi vibes, I mean the game begins with that whole, like, you're not special, and then goes on to basically prove itself wrong by going, listen, I expect you to be a single one-man war machine. I expect you to take on entire bandit armies by yourself, and you're just gonna have to deal with that. I don't know, video game, that makes me feel pretty special. Experience gain, really? Helps you get sober faster. Ah. Huh. Huh. Well, that's nice. I should have brought some of those when I had the mead. Rhubarb. Yeah, that doesn't look very tasty, honestly. Oh. Honey. Delicious. I will bring the honey. I am amazed that the honey doesn't make me thirsty. Not complaining. I'm just saying. Well, my intent of doing this with less damage didn't really work out, but... A copper ring. Nice. But they're all dead and I'm alive, so... Well, count that as a win. Was that all of them? Yes, it was. And hey, I got out of it this time without a giant sucking chest wound, so I consider that a step forward. Do I really need the bucket? I probably don't need the bucket anymore. If anything, I should probably have left the bucket back in town. You know, where the bucket might have been valuable to... you know, bring me more water in the future instead of throwing it away. Yeah. 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 Peasant stew. Vegetable, vegetable, mushroom, vegetable. Well, I actually have vegetables. Can I find another vegetable? A Germany is not a vegetable. Is nettle a vegetable? No. Herb. Yeah, that makes sense. Ah. Eek. Right, so we place the leeks in the cooking fire. As so. Then we reclaim the bucket. Then we collect the water into the bucket. Then we pour the water into the thing and we make ourselves another delectable peasant stew. There you are. Then we throw away the bucket again. Oh, right. I was going to level up my strength. Nice. Well, my body is feeling pretty good. I did take less damage, so we've got a better chance. Sleep in camp. Wait, can you? I need to find that out now. And it's raining. You can! Ooh. That is a valuable observation, Argray. Yay! Now it's raining. Oh well. Listen, I'm pretty used to the world sucking by now. A little bit of rain won't make it that much worse. Cantarelle, delicious. Trying to stick underneath the trees to not get maximum wet. That's working out quite well so far. I wonder if you can... You probably can. I was about to say, I wonder if you can get struck by lightning in this game. Of course you can get struck by lightning in this game. Obviously you can get struck by lightning in this game. And if it happens, you just fucking die. You just fucking... Oh, nest. You just fucking die. That's what happens. You know? It doesn't... There's no questions asked or anything. You don't get any saving throws. You just fucking die. Stick. More cantarelles. Yeah. Excuse me, Mr. Cantarelle. I just need to eat some raspberries and blueberries first. There we are. Now, I'm a little bit confused by the fact that they tried to scare me off last time. And the fact that there were people living in the village, which makes me a little... I wonder if I'm being sent to kill civilians or something. I probably am. Oh well. Because otherwise, why would it even give me the option? But then again, I also talked to the guy inside of the village and nothing happened. Oh. Well, that guy doesn't like me, apparently. I'm overcomplicating it. Fuck it, we'll just kill them all. Why not? If I can kill them all, because they've got some heavy-duty fucking stats, don't they? Ow. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's two more. Yep, nope, not three more, no. Yeah, we're not fighting three of them. Tried that once already, doesn't really work. We are going to employ the time-honored tradition of hit and run. Yes. I still don't want to use any of these abilities. Maybe... Nah. Maybe make a halt? No. See, I'm very hesitant to use any of this because it seems like level ups are pretty fucking rare. So I really don't want to use them unless I have the skill that I want to use. And seeing as I'm not using, you know... Since I'm not actually intending to use the club, but I want to use the sword, I don't really want to spend it. I wonder if horsetail could be used to stop bleeding, because in real life... Hunger resistance... No. I'm being sneaky. Despite being wet, I'm quite optimistic. Come here, buddy. Come here. They do seem to be strangely rural for a bunch of supposed bandits. Stick. Oh, wormwood. Pain resistance. That might not be a terrible idea, but henbane. Pain resistance. Battle rage. Oh, nice. I don't know what battle rage is, but I'm assuming it's something. Oh, hi there. I'm assuming it's something good. Hello, sir. One come. Oh. No, there's two of them. Nope. Nope. Cantarell, Hunger Chant. He'll spawn in 3 days. Right. I have learned my lesson. These people are fucking dangerous. Ooh, eggs. I have learned my lesson. We are going to be very, very careful as we engage these little shits. No 2v1s, please. Alright, come with me, old man. Into the forest. No, no, no. Ah, fuck. God damn it, two of them again. Fighting two of them is just not worth it. Just not worth it. Is this stupid? This might be stupid. Because it's also weird that it's stealing. Yeah, there's clearly something weird going on here. Oh, this was a bad idea, wasn't it? Okay, where did the other guy come from? There he is. Fuck. Right, it's just way too much of a risk. I'm gonna try and pick off the other one. Way too much of a risk. Right. So he came from down here, which means... Oh. Which means... He's got... There he is. Hello there, buddy. Right, come with me. There we go. Edge of the map. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Jesus, indeed. Oh, there comes another one. The bow is just not very good. I've come to that conclusion that the bow is just not very good. Rabbits. Probably because I have literally zero skills in the bow, but still, I will blame the bow over my own lack of skill. That is just how you do. That is normal, natural. And I do not intend to let the video game tell me otherwise. Because to do so would be to admit defeat, and that I will not do. Do I really need to carry around this coin purse? Probably not. Huh? Ah. Stick. Joint. Big Trev, hypothetical. Call introduces himself during the Great Crusade. Biggie still alive. Horus is War Master and offers Primaris to each Primarch, which Primarchs accept them and which sells them to GTFO. Well, the Emperor's children would definitely accept them because they were already doing interesting things to their warriors to begin with. Oh my god. There we are. These definitely aren't bandits, but they've got to be running out of dudes by now. Right. Still alive, still alive. This village must be deeply upset by now. There's some stranger running around on the outskirts just killing the menfolk. They don't even know why. It's just happening. Some random motherfucker is just like, yeah, stabbing them for no reason. No reason whatsoever. Just mindless violence for violence sake. Bucket, ladle, bucket, rest. It's like they're getting culturally enriched in the 21st century. It's horrifying. Oh, there's another one. Come down here, old man. I've killed all of your friends. It's only you. And so ended the life of the last man in the village. All the males have been murdered. All of their lives have been ended. I think the Iron Hands would reject them. The Blood Angels would probably accept them, depending upon how they were affected by the Red Thirst. Thousand Sons would be happy with them, because, you know, they need to get rid of that whole little, you know, problem they have with the curse, etc. I should have been eating these before, because apparently it gives me, you know, experience. I can't feel my tongue. Right, this was the place where the people came by the last time. Is this still stolen? It's not stolen anymore. I think I've killed everyone in the village, so it's no longer stealing. Yay! That's the beauty of this, chat. If you simply kill everyone, then it's not theft anymore. Beautiful. Oh, well, it's still stealing around here. Right, fate of the brewery. Return to Odar for the reward. Right, I have murdered all of the people in this village. They were probably just innocent villagers, I've come to the conclusion of, but, well, that is not my problem now, is it? No, no, it isn't. No, it is not. Mushroom, mushroom. Vegetable, vegetable. I need to find some vegetables. And something to salve my guilty conscience with. Ah, stick. A stick is exactly what I wanted right now, because I can put the stick in there and the hemp in there. And make another smoking mix. There. Can I? No, of course not. It would be far too easy if you could simply put things in containers and carry them more easily. Stick, 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 stick. Stick, 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 stone. Stones. Plural. Stick, 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 stick. Stick, 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 stone. Actually, yes, give me one more vegetable. Mr. Frenzies, what's your verdict on Stoneshard? Honestly, is it worth a purchase? Well, that very much so depends. Do you like punishing games? In which case, this is definitely this. Oh, terrible thirst. I didn't notice. I thought I was just wet again. Because this is definitely a fairly punishing game, but I'm actually quite enjoying it. Like, it's not too punishing. It's not like Band of Brothers punishing. And honestly, I was expecting it to not, like, have a save function at all. I was kind of expecting the game to just be like an actual roguelite, you know? Where you die, and then you need to just re-roll the character entirely, and then restart the game entirely. That was honestly what I was expecting. So, if anything, this is significantly more gentlemanly than what I thought it would be. I think somebody said something about I could find the dude down in the south of the village. There, have that. I need to find some vegetables. Now, it should also be mentioned that it is still in a beta version, and it will presumably be in a beta version for a very long time, as it has already been in a beta version for an incredibly long time. So odds are it's going to remain in a beta version for an incredibly long time. But already, like, most of the core features appear to be in the game, you know, in terms of combat and skills, etc. The one thing that I've seen so far that isn't in the game is, of course, the fact that you don't have custom classes, so you've got to use the pre-made classes, but that's not really a big deal for me. That's fine. I was hoping to find some vegetables. The video game is not currently blessing me with any vegetables. It is blessing me with an abundance of fungi, but no vegetables. Eight years in early access, says chat. That is kind of mad, I can't lie. That seems almost a little bit much. But clearly the developer has all kinds of ambitions for his video game, so fair enough. Still no idea where that dude is, but I guess we'll just have to live with it. Let's see if the mayor's still awake. Wake up, bitch! Well, cleared out. That's great news! To be frank, I didn't expect you to pull it off. Now, for my part in an agreement, you'll find the cart and horses next to the stable. If you ever have business at our mill, I'll make sure my brother, the miller, sells you grain on the cheap. There's a little extra for the job well done. Safe travels. Yanks. Oh. I could just have left that way? Ah. Now, I can make fried eggs. We'll spoil in 2 days. We'll spoil in 7 days. How fast does fried eggs spoil, I wonder? 2 days! Right, this was what we call a mistake. Yes, this was what we call a mistake. I mean, that makes sense that the eggs would spoil faster when they're no longer in their protective shells. Admittedly, that might have been slightly retarded, but I'm just saying I cannot be expected to understand retarded things. I cannot be expected to not be retarded. That would be utterly absurd. Fucking ridiculous, in fact. And put some water in my traveling skin. Right, stable. I think, didn't I see some horses up here? No, I saw some horses back there. Green eggs and ham, oh. I remember that. That's a reference from a Shaquille O'Neal rap song or something. Well done. I see you haven't lost your touch. Frankly, I expected Odar to try and weasel out of our deal, but apparently he's a man of his word. Now we have our horses and a cart. So far, so good. It's only been a couple of weeks since I held the reins, but it feels like it was a lifetime ago. The next stop is Bryn. Let's not drag it out longer than necessary. I can't wait to get my hands on Gwendol. You ready to go? Sure, why not? I hope this doesn't pass time, because if it does, I suspect all of my food is going to be rotten by the time we arrive. Here we are! Can you see the towers on the horizon? That's the free city of Bryn. You know, I used to live here. Let's leave this story for another time. There are still many things that need to be done, but I can manage without you for now. Go on, explore the city, recover your strength. In the meantime, you'll find a suitable place for the horses. I'll meet you in the docks by the Close Harbour Tavern. It's located right next to the city wall. You can't miss it. You're there. My food is still not spoiled. Yes. Also, I have experience points, which I shall continue to put into strength. Straw. Close Harbour Tavern. All right. Bryn. Well, if that isn't a pretty little city. I don't remember letting you through here before. Are you one of the new mercenaries? What's your name? Call me Liasness. Liasness. With that out of the way, I have another question. Can you read? Of course. Glad to hear. Take this leaflet. It's everything you need to know. Right here. Esteemed guest of our city, welcome to Bryn. Whether you've been here before or is your first visit, you should know that our gates are always open for hard-working craftsmen, honest merchants, and those who wish to fight for our cause. As always, all manner of goods can be purchased at Mint Square and in the docks. Anyone trained in craft will find a job on a roof over their heads in the guild quarter. The Vanguard is currently recruiting the old taverns. If you can handle a weapon, they'll be happy to have you. Glory to the Grand Magister, pledge of peace and prosperity. Nice. Here. Have your piece of paper back, sir. A printing shop. Nice. I feel like I'm about to be mugged and or pickpocketed at any moment. Even more so now, if anything. Oh, you look important. A giant octopus. Right. I don't know if I believe in giant octopuses. I am of the opinion that the giant octopuses were invented to scare people and frighten them away from the ocean, so that they would not impede upon the nobles' bathing privileges. Seems the only sensible reason to me. Right, tavern. That's not a tavern. But it does have a door notice. Ah, tavern. Oh, you're finally here. I was beginning to think you'd got lost. Wouldn't be the first time. Gwynel's house isn't far. Now follow me and don't fall behind. Bum leg or not, I can walk there just fine. Well, oh, there you go. A whorehouse. A brothel. Yep, I mean, that was vaguely indicated by the presence of the giant red heart, yes? Here we are. We'll get our answers soon enough. Your great alchemist lives in a hovel. Gwynel is quite an eccentric character. There's no denying it. His previous dwelling was a mansion in the old towers. I remember him constantly complaining about his meddling neighbors, now they wouldn't keep their noses out of his affairs. So anyways, he sold his lavish house, then used the money to purchase this shack from a gang of smugglers. Once he fixed the leaky roof, he moved in and has been living it ever since. There's so much going on at the docks that Gwynel barely draws any attention. He didn't even bother to take the boards off the windows, apparently. They ward off prying eyes. And dim lighting is in fact preferable when practicing alchemy. Gwynel, open up! It's Varen! Bloody hell, are you asleep there or something? Oh. The door isn't locked. Not now, it isn't. Somebody really did a number of this place. And if I know, I don't think Gwynel is home. It's quite possible that he ran off on his own accord, or he had someone to help with it. We need to figure out which one it was. A thorough look around would be a good start. That is an indicator for me to look for journal pages. Causes severe drunkenness. Oh, right. I was supposed to give the brandy to the dude. I forgot about that. Honestly, I didn't even notice it was brandy until right now. Way to escape, I'm afraid there's no other choice. I need to act before it's too late. I'll deal with Varen's later. For now, the most important thing is him. Finding the item he was sent to retrieve. One? No? Ah! Circular of dust been a while since I used it. Plus empty, parts of the mold spots. There's no experience. Other than being used in an experiment. The search button doesn't actually work right now, for some reason. Maybe something outside? I want to take a better look around. Okay. Is the spirit a clue? I don't think so. Oh, book. Page from Gwyn's journal. Deal with Varen. Interesting. I can't think of anything that could have provoked him. We had no argument to speak of, and I didn't ask any unnecessary question. I have a bad feeling about this. Anyhow, found anything else? No, the house had been picked clean before we arrived. Gwendol isn't stupid. He wouldn't leave anything important in plain sight. It can't be this simple. This shack doesn't look lived in at all. Forget about a bed, there isn't even a bench to sleep on. Mark my words, there's a hidden stash or passageway here somewhere. Got to search every corner. How about we focus on that other room? Once I'll find something of interest there. Search the next room. This room? Let's see. Secret passageways. There we go. I knew it! Now I understand why he chose this squalid old shack in particular. Time to see what's downstairs. Oh, stench! No sign of Gwendol, of course. Must at least be some clues for us to discover. Let's get to work. Well, let's us get to work. Me, you mean? It reeks of death, judging by the fresh bloodstains. There was a body lying here not so long ago. Another journal page. A small puddle of bluish liquid in the bottom of this apparatus gives a strong, unpleasant smell. Was the price I paid too high? Perhaps. Was there any other way? I don't think so. Everything unfolds according to destiny. Destiny. Therefore, I am to enjoy every hardship thrown at me without flinching. And I must never forget that the rewards awaiting us in the end will far outweigh the price in misery. Each new day is harder than the last. I'm running out of supplies, and I don't remember the last time I had a good night's sleep. I fear the sight of my reflection. If nothing changes, I have a few months left at best. Oh, that's expensive. Gwendol's elixir. Well, that's pretty neat. Nice. I will take that. Thank you very much. Alex Anderson, Arch, we don't have enough viewers to meet the goal. On the bright side, you have the same numbers of likes you do viewers, so that's an achievement. Well, that's why you gotta keep going and, well, roll out the viewers as new people come in. We're only, like, what, 228 likes? We're only 22 likes away from the bonus. The additional funds to the fund closest to completion. You'll just need to find 22 more people then. Don't you, Alex? Simple. Simple. Possibly in Maine. There must be at least some records of it in the Academy's library, after all. If not there, then where? Still, it won't hurt to go through every archive I can get my hands on. The cathedral, the university, some of the abbeys are still intact. Any luck? I found more journal pages. Take a look for yourself. Everything else is unsalvageable. Van slowly goes through the torn pages. Some of them hold his attention longer than others. This message is much more complicated than I expected. Well, that's Gwendol for you. I've known him for a decade, yet he never fails to surprise me. Is Gwendol sick? Beats me. He certainly didn't look healthy the last few times I saw him. That's what you get for slaving over an alchemy table day and day and night. Day and night. There we go. I'm making English. There's no way around it. In any case, it's not important right now. The upper floor is thrashed, the library is intact. It's safe to assume that we aren't the only ones who want to question Gwendol. There's no telling who it is, though. Gwendol loves shoals of all kinds of people. Looks like he had packed everything of value and left before they even got his hands on him. In the very least, there's no evidence of struggle. Whoever turned Gwendol's house upside down, I don't think they found what they came for. It's possible he's hiding somewhere in the city, or he could go to Maine. The journal mentioned the Alchemy Archive, didn't it? He's likely gathering information about Stoneshards. After all, before I went to that thrice-accursed abbey, we'd spent days scouring through the libraries of both the university and the cathedral. Wait a second. The Abbey. While I was making my way out of the cell, I stumbled upon some archives and a few closed doors. The monks had the Stoneshard in their possession for many years. I'm sure they made at least some notes on it. Gwendolyn will definitely want to read those at some point. And if that's the case, it is in our best interest to get there first. I want to make sense of what's going on before we actually find him. As for tracking Gwendolyn down, I'll make some inquiries along the way. Not like he vanished into thin air. We already have a cart and horses. What we don't have is the slightest idea what to do next. Gwendolyn could be anywhere. Until we have a solid lead, we'll better chances finding a needle in a haystack than getting a hold of him. I'll have to reach out to some old contacts. Perhaps someone saw him or at least heard about what he's planned. While this thing figures itself out, I'm going to set up a temporary camp outside the city walls. You'll be able to find me there. I'll see you soon. Okie dokie. Mysterious rocks, disappearing alchemists. Truly, this is a great and dangerous mystery. Oh, a bathhouse, whee! I need to eat my food before it spoils. Oh, I can't go in the whorehouse, it's illegal. Oh, darn. Oh, well. Hi there. Karen, unless we have convenience. Well, Karen's name has 2 towers. Can trade from Karen stores, which they button. Oh, I can. Oh, I see. Well, in the meantime, I do have some stuff to sell off. We'll keep the rest of that.
Heresy's the question. Fire
Actually,
is the answer.
can I move this to... No. Illumination! I do like the idea of illuminating things. Wonder. Lord comes to Spartan, Sargon plus Lum Lum Fund. Sargon and Lum Lum Fund, very well, sir. It is now just $20 away from completion. And we're 275 likes, which means that we've unlocked the bonus fund too. So Sargon X Lum Lum is now fully funded. Congratulations, chat. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, chat. Oh wait, it's that way. Hello, Mr. Guard. Oh. You don't look like you're from around here. I mean, I'm not, but I was hoping you wouldn't be racist towards me just for that. I was hoping one of you could teach me how to wield the sword. Can none of you teach me the way to wield the sword? No. I was kind of hoping one of the guards could teach me how to wield the sword, but nope, none of them are interested in teaching me how to wield the sword. They're just telling me to fuck myself. I did it. I conscripted the chat. You proud of me? Have I proved my worth? Yes, you have, Alex. You've done very well. Bryn outskirts, a sad and filthy place, covered with rope and garbage and horse shit. As you would expect from this place, to be honest. I'm kind of starting to miss some sort of a fast travel system, I've got to be honest. Walking back and forth is growing mildly unpleasant. At least I've got the cart now, which will presumably be some sort of a fast travel system, I wager. Wait. That was the camp. God damn it. Turn around. Where did you set up camp, you fat lazy bastard? Oh, there we are. Oh, we've even got a cooking spot. And water. Wow. Not bad. And storage. Lovely. I feel like I should carry that with me forever now. I'll put the rags in there. I'll put the flask in there. I'll put the candle end in there. I should keep the brandy with me if I'm going to go back home. Oh, well, home. To where I was last time, anyways. Saving system. Excellent. As far as caravans go, ours is a laughing stock. There's still a lot we can improve upon. While you were away, I set up a sleeping spot and found a couple chests to store our belongings. The only thing left for now is to raise the flagpole. Lend me a hand. Oh, foldable flagpole. Simple enough. I already found a suitable spot. Just needed to put the flagpole together. I should check with my notes before you begin. I know what happens when you try to improvise. Stick to the diagram. I also had time to put together a list of some other stuff we could use and where to place it. It's all there on the table. Go ahead and see for yourself. Oh, okay. Upgrade spot. Nice. Oh, it's too large to fit in my fucking inventory. That's why it was just dumped on the ground. Okay, so this is your base where you can do all kinds of upgradey stuff. Nice. A beginning indeed. By the way, did you see the rest of the schematics? What do you think of my plans for the caravans? You're going to live large for sure. Trust me, if it's all not on the list, we want it. Speaking from decades of experience here. If you happen to find or buy anything worthwhile, let me know. We'll see if we can put it to use in our camp. Wish I had a good answer. Gwendol disappeared without a trace. I've already sent letters to anyone who might know more about it than us. Can't do much else except waiting for the reply. Since there are no pressing matters right now, we have a rare moment of freedom. I suggest we use it to earn more gold and better prepare for the road ahead. Speaking of gold, I have a proposition in mind. Let me explain. During my Abbey escape, I stumbled upon a corpse of some hapless mercenaries. He had an old contract on him and promised 1,000 crowns to anyone who'd got rid of the unholy scum inhabiting that place and lived to tell about it. Well, the unholy scum is dealt with, and I'm here to share the tale. We should try our luck and claim the reward. 1,000 crowns, nothing to scoff at. The contract isn't exactly fresh, but it's a good idea to visit Manshire either way. There should be a lot of works for you there. Yeah, take it. X. Right, Manshire. Please tell me I can fast travel. No? Maybe? Inventory. What does that have to do with anything? I don't know. Horse seats? No? No. No. Finding Grin won't be a quick or easy. The scoundrel has a knack for lying low. Something tells me we need more people if we hope to succeed. Before the Abbey, there were 6 of us, and even that wasn't always enough to handle everything. Trust me, 2 people won't cut it. Let's start with figuring out what kind of expertise we require the most. Can't afford getting too crowded this time around, or we'll meet the same fate as my old caravan. 2 or 3 helpers will suffice, and since you're responsible for all things martial, all major risk are yours. It's only fair that you should be one to decide who'll join us. There's a few folks should be useful to our cause: a skilled craftsman, an experienced ranger, and a mercenary band's quartermaster. Who will it be? I don't fucking know. Craftsman Woodell, he was Navi with me. I told him, I remember. He's a bit of faint up, also both handy and resourceful, but needs someone to sharpen a blade, and mount a cartwheel, backs an axle. He's your man. Okay, what about the ranger? Top-notch hunter, would go hunger with him at caravan. Good scout makes all the difference. And the quartermaster. Life as a dwarf in Pjell, he is a fellow mercenary. Logistical plenty of battlefield experience, but take no supply duty. He used to fight on the front line. Who knows, maybe can even teach you a few tricks. 1,000 crowns. How much do I even have? 1,300. Okay, fine. Let's get life then. That's a lot of money, but I do need somebody to teach me how to, you know, fight better. Main cart to the caravan. Ah, there we go. Okay. Well, if anything... Too far. What do you mean too far? What do you mean too far? Costs 38 something or other. 38 what? I don't know what that means. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'd be better off up there than down here anyways, so off we go. Okay. And then it's 2,000 something turns before I can do that again. Okay. Fair enough. At least there is a fast travel option, but it is heavily restricted, which, okay. Fair enough. That at least gives me the option, but still forces me to do a fair bit of manual walking, which is fine. Right. I think we will begin then our conclusions for the day. What can we conclude about Stoneshard so far? I actually really like it. I wasn't expecting to, honestly. I was expecting this to be a way to try hardy, like you're gonna die constantly kind of game. I was honestly expecting a straight up like roguelike experience where you die, you start again, slightly different character, you die, start again, slightly different character. Almost like a dungeon crawler-esque thing. It's not at all like that. It's more... I don't even know what to call it, honestly. I don't really know what to call it. I don't know if I've ever played anything that I would directly compare it to, honestly. It's more like a 2D Skyrim, I guess, kind of? With, like, bastardized elements of Band of Brothers? Not Band of Brothers, Battle Brothers. And I feel like I've probably only scratched the absolute surface of what the game's combat system has to offer, in terms of spells and special enemies and all kinds of other stuff. I really enjoy the logistical aspect of it, actually. The making food, the making medicine, preparing for excursions, etc. That's really fun. That is a lot of fun. I quite enjoy that. Scrounging around, scrounging, finding resources. The leveling system feels a pinch restrictive, like I would like to just be able to pick the sword instead of finding a dude to teach me the sword. I get why, but a tiny bit restrictive, in my opinion. The graphics are nice, they do the job. The atmosphere is quite good. It is definitely challenging, but bearing in mind that I've only basically fought bandits so far, I didn't find it unfair. But again, mind you, that is only scratching the surface of what I guarantee you is probably like a 300-hour fucking video game at this point. It's pretty damn good. I quite enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. A lot more than I thought I would. And it manages to keep a nice degree of tension as you explore and run out of resources and fight things. And plenty of loot too, even if most of it was utterly, completely goddamn valueless at that point. Which I'm assuming will change eventually. Yeah. Yeah, no, a very good game. Very good game, actually. Very, very, very good game. Very enjoyable. If you enjoy hard, like, okay, listen. Actually, no, I know one game which I would compare this to. So, some of you may have heard about a game called Dungeons of Dreadmore. Can I even... Is that game even, like, accessible anymore? There we go, yes. So, Dungeons of Dreadmore is the closest thing I would compare this game to, and it is like a... what, 15-year-old game? Which is... It plays kind of, sort of, in a sort of, kind of same way like this. Not really, and not really in the story style either, but kind of. A little bit. But it was highly enjoyable. And so if you enjoy games that look like this, and I think this is kind of game where it's got an excellent tutorial. Basically, load up the game. You'll get right into the tutorial, which is a combat tutorial, play for an hour and a half, and see if you're having fun. If you are, then you'll probably enjoy the core gameplay loop, which is likely to be the entirety of the game. If you're not, well, there you go. But yeah, I at least enjoyed myself quite a bit with this. And since we reached our like goal, that also means that Lumi meeting Sargon is fully funded. That, again, sounds like a terrible decision to me, but if chat wants it, Then chat will have to get it, I suppose. Until next time, chat. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for your generous donations, and thank you for all of the likes today as well. And I will see you all again tomorrow with the ArchCast. Have a good night, chat.